So you got it right.
That's a Southern
Yeah,
thing.
Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk. We know you as a funny man, but this book. Tell me about your book, because you've written a book. This is your first book?
This is my first book.
Your first book.
Yeah.
All right. I've heard you talk about it.
Yeah.
Some fascinating stuff.
There is.
Not necessarily the funny stuff that you're used to associating with Tommy Davidson. So tell me about the book. What made you decide?
That's what makes it funny.
That's what makes it funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
The book, where is it? Yeah.
Wait a minute, here you go. There you go.
Discovered the disturbing camera angles.
Yes,
here.
there you go. All right, we got lots of
the
camera
book,
angles.
Living in Color. Living in Color is actually autobiographical.
Okay.
So it's living in color. So I was abandoned in the trash as an infant. Found randomly by a white woman and her husband, and lived. And I was almost dead.
Right.
And they took me, and I got raised in Fort Collins, Colorado, and Laramie, Wyoming, and Casper, Wyoming. So, life was good. As a kid that grew up with mountains and streams and rivers and animals. And then I moved to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And that's when everything changed.
Completely different ball game.
Yeah, because that's when the living in color came to be, because I didn't know that I was called black. And I thought I was brown, like the crayon.
Right.
But people don't see it that way.
Okay.
When we got to D.C., the black people were kicking our ass every day. Me and my sister and my brother, calling them white cracker.
Okay.
And calling me white cracker lover. It was in '68, right when King got shot.
Right.
So riots and the whole 9 yards. It was just scary. And I go to my mother and I go, why are they saying I'm white cracker lover? Because I like graham crackers. I'm 5 years old.
Right.
White crackers are kind of dry. You got to have them with tuna salad or something.
Right.
Graham crackers go right down. And she said that's what people are. That's what people your color call people our color when they don't like them. I said, well, what color am I? She said, you're black. I said, no, I'm brown like the crayons.
Right.
And you're peach like the crayons. She said, no, but that's what we still call you. And that was confusing to me. So we moved, because that was troublesome. So we moved out to Wheaton, Maryland.
Yes.
And that's the first time I heard the N-word. Because grown white men were chasing me home. Killed. Yeah. And I went to my mother and I was like, who are these niggas? You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we got to stay away from them.
Right.
Them some bad people. She said, that's what people call you that are our color. So I thought that was the stupidest thing ever, and the stupidest thing today.
Right. And for the record, it is stupid. For the record, it's still stupid. Yeah.
So I lived with it.
Yeah.
I ironically ended up on In Living Color.
Right.
So that's why I named it this, because
gotcha.
Living in Color, In Living Color.
Right.
And I was able to build a whole career off of who I was inside.
Right. That had to be traumatic, though. The whole thing had to be traumatic for you, especially
traumatic.
when you going for you said you were from Colorado, and you just a little boy doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you get exposed to all these. I know it's real life, but you get exposed to this in a kind of a cruel and harsh way.
Yeah, man.
How'd you overcome all that?
Fighting, just in time, and just my mom. That's why she comes in handy, or comes in important in this book, because she's the one that taught me the humane side of me. She wasn't racist at all.
Right.
She was a white person that didn't think that way. And there are people, white people, that don't think that way. Right. That's the worst part of racism, is that you accuse the whole group of it. Right. And it's not like that, And this book represents the whole. Right. When I say the whole, I'm not talking about the human race. I'm talking about mankind, whole mankind, man dash kind. Yeah. You see? And so that's the message in the book, but it's sort of like a social index, or kind of a textbook of how do I transcend all of these problems that can come up in my life, relationships, raising children, my career, dealing with negative people or negative behaviors towards me in the workplace, becoming something of value eternally to myself, my spiritual stuff, just putting it all together. Right. And this is just the journey. Right. So, and the journey is funny. It is funny. It's a funny journey, because what I've been able to do over all the years, the thing that has been everlasting is my happiness and my laughter. Right. So the Creator, I guess he created it that you were alone at one time, but you're never going to be alone, because people are always going to smile when they see you. Right. Isn't that amazing how that happens, though, how your tragedy and some of the things that you go through in life can benefit you and turn into something that you use for good? Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, we're in one heck of a reality right now.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is now.
Right.
The reality is now. I mean, we should all know that we were in a helicopter with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't in a helicopter with my daughter in a crash.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
right.
other things
right.
that make this moment valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And so I learned that about life.
Right.
So this is really a gift to what's been given to me, because it's my audiences
Mm-hmm.
that have enriched my life.
Right.
It's the laughter that they gave and the admiration they have of me.
Right.
And I'm the benefactor of comedy.
Right.
Because I get love back.
Mm-hmm. When did you decide to, or when did you determine that, okay, I'm funny and I might be able to do something with this? Was it throughout the whole journey, or at some point did the light click and say, okay, I'm a funny dude?
Yeah, it happened in D.C.
Okay.
My first club I worked at was the Penthouse, like the most raggedy strip club ever, and I was asked.
Oh, was it actually a strip club?
Yeah, and I was asked by a friend of mine to just go up there, and I went up there, and the first thing I said, they laughed.
Wait, this was a real strip club?
This is a real strip club here.
What, were the strippers on break?
You know, they take breaks.
Oh,
yeah,
no, I didn't know that.
5 minutes. Now, I didn't get on stage with them. You know, that would have been a real short stint. You know, that's a little competition on the attention.
Right.
You know, can you hold on, man? I'm doing something, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Can you hold on? I'm looking at something, man. You know what I mean? You know?
So you actually got
There's two things more important than you right now.
Right, two. Just
you know,
two at the moment.
Right.
So it was a strip club when you got started. I mean, not when you get started, but when you realized that, you know.
It was at the end of that run.
Okay.
Because what happened with that, interestingly enough, is that I played there and the reputation started getting out.
Okay.
That there's this funny guy that's performing at this club.
Right.
And every so often, the crowds got bigger.
Okay.
And bigger. Promoters started hearing about me. Club owners started hearing about me. I then went from there to the now closed Ibex.
Okay.
You know, Ron Green, I Love You. Carter Barron.
Okay.
I started performing there with bigger artists like Evelyn Champagne King, Freddie Jackson.
Right.
You know, and performing on that level. You know, Al Dale, I Love You. You know, and notice the names.
Right.
Notice the names. Catfish. You know, Sylvia Trey Moore. You know.
And then you you just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Kept getting bigger and bigger, and I didn't play a club until way later.
Okay.
And finally I went to Garvin's, and that's where I met Martin.
Okay.
You know, me and him met for the first time, and we both ended up going to LA and doing the LA thing and getting that going. It was a whole process that led to this.
Right. In Living Color, when did that come into the picture?
About 89.
Would you consider that your big break? Or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because I know you've done some movies, but that was.
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, you wouldn't know who I am right now because dun 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 you can do, and there was my name.
Right.
Tommy Davidson across the screen. Every Sunday, my friends calling me, "Hey man, you were the bomb on the show."
Right.
You know, and then people that I don't know my name.
Right.
That's the first time I experienced that.
Okay.
And then the rest followed that.
Right. And then you get into the movies. Strictly Business. Was that
Strictly Business was my first one.
It was you. I forgot the brother's name. Halle Berry and the brother.
Joseph C. Phillips.
Yes. Because he was on Cosby. Wasn't he on Cosby?
He was on Cosby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was beautiful.
Yeah.
My first movie. I chose that movie on purpose.
Okay. Why? Why'd you choose that?
Well, because it was a science fiction movie.
Okay.
It was a movie about black people working together.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. I mean, on that level.
Right.
A black bank.
Yes.
Working with a Wall Street exec.
Right.
And a brother from the hood.
Yeah.
And creating a project together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's science fiction. But I mean, I watch Gremlins and all that too.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to have ours.
Right.
So that's why I did that. But I also did that to deposit that idea in the future.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
I wanted to be seen as someone who can transform us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or who can get us thinking differently about who we are. And from there, I just went on to the other films.
Right. Okay.
And that was a packed film.
Right.
Of our cast was Samuel Jackson, Halle Berry, Isaiah Washington. On the soundtrack was Mary J. Blige, Josie.
Right. I remember that. Yeah.
Andre Harrell and Uptown Records ran the show.
Right.
You know, Kevin Hooks from Sounder directed it.
That was a good movie. Yeah. That was a good movie.
I'm very proud.
Yeah.
Very proud.
All right. So let's wrap it up. I know you have other things to do, so I appreciate your time today. When people think about Tommy Davidson, we think about Tommy Davidson, the funny guy, movies, television, now book. What do you want people to either remember or take away from the Tommy Davidson experience as a whole, the whole thing?
That you can be happy in spite of the things in life that may deter you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can be happy, and you can continue to be happy in spite of, in spite of life's conditions.
Right. That's it. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Okay. All right. The one and only Tommy Davidson. Oh, well, you got to hold the book again. Hold up the book. They can get it everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Target.
Anywhere.
I go to Target for fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then now you can go to Target and read your book.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Well,
are we doing it? Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Everybody gonna start doing the flip.
Right.
Boom, 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 bam, bam.
All right. Cool.
Thank you.